That man mentally unstable, but that's strong I mean.
But then he was like a billionaire. If ever being mentally unstable makes you a billionaire, I want to be mentally unstable too.
Do I know if let's go to knowledge hakala?
No, Saki.
It's South Africa. Ow, big dono. It's episode 12 of the HOTSEAT podcast. You're chilling with 22 Damage himself. Abaningi bayamzonda, abaningi bayamthanda, abaningi bayamfuna. How you doing, big man? How you doing? This is the dawn, my man. I don't know, dog. I don't know. Today we took it away to Calvas.
Yeah.
No, not that,
so straight up.
Not that we're in Calvas right now. No, here we're still under lockdown. But we took it all the way to Calvas. You see, brought the Calvas this side because you know how we do things. Today we couldn't shoot, go to home of the podcast because of getting glasses in less. But I see my bragizi, how you doing? Yeah, it's that. We get some mazaz. Yeah. But it's fine, guys. Let me just fix the mic. Yeah, dog. I don't know what should I call you, dog.
Chrisay music, bro. Chrisay music, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah.
Chrisay. For some reason, this the whole little girlish nyana guy. Chrisay.
Yeah, I can. Or should I tell you how I got the name?
Yeah, you should, dog. Yeah. You should, dog. And you're doing pink more fires. Limited edition. Yes.
What? Okay, yeah, man. Chrisay music. I come from Kutung, Carletonville, West Side. 2499. So how I got the name Chrisay music is when I was growing up, I used to like dance and stuff like that, and sing. We did that at the Valentine, it was scale and stuff like that. So I used to sing like Chris Brown songs, bro.
I R&B.
Yeah, singing, and then a lot of people actually started calling me Chris Brown.
Oh.
Yeah, so and then after more.
Nothing to do with the looks. Nothing with the looks.
Nothing with the looks.
I would also disagree, but I don't continue carry.
Yeah, nothing with the looks.
But carry on.
Yeah, no, it's actually a great thing that we mentioned it. So you can understand.
Okay, now I'm just kidding, bro.
So I used to like sing, and then man, and then Bebe says about pizza Chris or Chris Brown, it's go Chris Katong, some people just remix it. And but then when I started rapping, I used to call myself Kush Diggy.
Kush Diggy, why Kush Diggy?
Yeah, at the time.
At the
time. But then Victoria, my first mentor, who was Jeffrey Finch, and then he was the one who started like advising me certain things, like names and like Jeffrey Finch. Yeah, you guys can search him. He's doing really.
What is he doing?
Good. He's a musician as well.
Oh.
Yeah, he's kind of, let me say, affiliated with Rendo. Rendo from the guy who used to work at Idols, right?
Oh.
Yeah. So like he was sort of like he kind of managed me for a young while, teaching me a few basics
how to do the things.
Understand what music is. And so he was like, yeah man, change your name. But then since a lot of people were already calling me Chris, he was like, yeah, use something that's similar, but then but then we're trying to remove being under the shadow of obviously Chris Brown. So I was like, a lot of people like saying Chrisay when they call me because so I was like, okay, Chrisay, and then we edit the music part. You know how some people say RSA or SDCSA or what?
This shit is funny because the new Carletonville, I don't know even where I met you. The way Carletonville handle. Yeah. Somehow, somewhere, we just got selling. Yeah. It was. I think because of Gear Up. I know way before Gear Up. It was way before Gear Up. We talked way before Gear Up because I think it was that song, man. There's this song you did, literally. You always used to post that song.
Yeah, Sent from Heaven.
Yeah. Weird as fuck, girl. Like that's why when you're saying you're rapping, I'm just like, Sizwa ngawe.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, that's an interesting question, you know? Yeah, I just don't know, should I talk about the song or how it sounds now?
You can you know, I would have played the song, man.
But yeah, Sent From Heaven, because crazy enough, it actually re-dropped this year. And it was remixed. No one saw like,
who's the chick when it is room for the credits?
Yeah, shout out to Uza, man.
Yeah.
Uza, yeah. She's from Canada, Toronto. She's doing amazing, man. She's like, I think she at the stage with Wu-Tang.
That's what I'm saying. That song that was so different in the sense that in total attention. I was like, and then what's
going on, ne?
It's the same as my previous episode. The last episode was no, not the last episode. The episode before last, it was Aha with Egan.
Yeah.
It's the same shit he was doing, like totally different. That's what got the attention. Yeah, you're throwing some different shit. So
different. Shout out.
Yeah, bro.
Shout out.
So and I see you follow too much of Kanye West, bro.
Yeah, I'm a huge Kanye stan, bro. Like
I remember I used to get in the WhatsApp guy, and I remember he just walks to the and then ding.
Oh, he plays that.
Yeah.
It's like modern day Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson used to come on stage and then you just showed it live. And then people would
but that made sense. Michael Jackson made sense.
So does Kanye, bro.
Kanye doesn't make sense.
That key, bro. That key alone.
That man mentally unstable, but that's strong. I mean.
But then he was like a billionaire. If ever being mentally unstable makes you a billionaire, I want to be mentally unstable too.
Do you want to let's go to knowledge?
No, it's okay.
South Africa, mo. How is Mashiga line? Veteran. How piano? Come on, veteran. We don't.
So do you think Ricky was normal? Or
Ricky was never normal because he said it.
Yeah, but like Kanye says, like he also says, name one genius that ain't crazy, you know?
I don't think this guy is crazy. Come on. What's South Africa?
Elon.
Yeah.
Elon is Kanye's best friend.
Yeah, but he's not crazy.
Yeah, but then how can they be best friends? Like it means most of
them. We can be friends.
Yeah, but then I feel like maybe they share ideas on a lot of stuff. No, you know, like right now, like Kanye just got back on Twitter because like Elon obviously like owns the rights and everything. He's like, yeah, brother.
Yeah, and I saw Twitter changed also. X. I don't know.
I'm also interested in knowing how do you feel about that.
Maybe like X videos or whatever. Maybe we're the point study to go Twitter or something like that. Parallel shine Buji never. Ha!
Eh?
Gaita style. Bougie.
Oh, Bougie.
Yeah,
bro.
The sex taste because of.
Yeah, talking about Bougie as well. I feel like TikTok, bro. TikTok is like doing the most. Like Shababu Sima Boman, because you know I get about Bougie. Like yeah, I feel like.
Dog, you know what happened? TikTok when it started out, like I had this thing I keep wheeling. Because I was still in school, so I said to go back to people is for people. TikTok is for people, but but they're willing to share everything behind the screen. So basically, that's a note. Even like on Facebook, I'm sure you can reminder 3 years back you wrote this, 4 years back you wrote this. It can happen at thing. So I go into TikTok knowing what it is for people but shy. Oba nna shy myself, but example na ke bua so gore ke equipment a ka o topela masepa ka phuta ka tsama o topela gore like every was speed ka phuta ka tsama. No, so anyways, yeah, TikTok was dead. Was that concept, bro? And you know this thing you record on Monday, guys, they Inkabata. Personally recording on Mondays, I feel like Inkabata because the juice happens during the week. The juice happens during the week, guys. Yeah.
And then
I recorded last week Monday, and then me and Sulu Rich Gay, we had like a dope episode. Or like that episode. If you watch last week's episode, it was super jam. Sulu has a lot to say, a lot. But then, yeah, he's my guest host. Every time I'm just now and then, just to balance the equation. So we discussed stuff, and then as soon as we finished discussing, Tuesdays yakad, mapun. Not far from that, yakad la vie. Like you know, things happen during the week, bruh. When you edit like episode, you record it. You like I keep working on the next week. It doesn't matter.
You record it, yeah.
It doesn't matter.
It's just when it's live, like so, radio and stuff.
Yeah, so
you can announce it.
Oh, I write to some radio. Now you don't have to tell us. This guy does relate to you.
Like,
actually, I'm setting him up. This guy now, he's the one behind Merafong radio
Merafong
o na le show
360 radio.
Merafong 360 radio o na le show le kana I want to interview tlo di mana gana about my boss said oh my god
No, like
he
I'm
doesn't
open,
want
guys. I'm open. I'm about the culture. Like, come through, man. I'm about everybody.
he's like
you know?
if he was about the culture he could have called me a long time ago and said you
guys
need to
don't
come
know.
advertise your podcast
Sure.
come but this guy is full of lies guys
Sure.
and this guy he doesn't the weird thing
Yeah.
it's funny today because I'm bringing you to this house because you're recording vlog
Yeah.
I like to call it the aha man shit
Yeah.
but I read that
Yeah.
so what's
It's
happening
a
is like
special episode.
so like it's special because of like you do what they do like really dog they run a model agency you run a model agency
Yes,
they have a
sir.
music side you have the music side
Yes, sir.
they do drip and whatever but we're not so bonus t-shirt drip that's the only part mar you do focus on how you drip
Yeah.
le no ni pele tlong ke etsa pressure ne
Mm.
ka te mur ke tsile ka di ke tsile ka jode
How and when did you go there? But then, yeah, man.
I mean it's bad today I'm not wearing chilies and it's bad
Yeah.
Not
No, man, I collaborate with designers, you know. My
Yeah.
best friend is a designer. I love fashion. I live, I breathe fashion. Like I said, Kanye is like my role model, so you can.
so we're not Kanye para fashion
Kanye is the future of fashion, bro.
Kanye wa tlhokofala ntse future
Yeah, but then what he created is gonna always be there. It's always gonna, you know, it's not about him.
the varan boots can get the water boots
He says even wears them in the shower, you know.
utlwa fela motho a ke ntsa pentos tlhogo and he's serious ka life ke papa bana
Yeah. Kana Travis Scott o ritse last week, there's no Rome without Kanye.
I tell you to ngile sasingcengile you know sometimes you say shit because ngcengile though like you know ne like if I was a different person I wouldn't be saying anything bad about my friends because he's work like ngcengile but me is me then me talk
No, but Travis is fire. Because crazy enough, I was having this conversation with a homie of mine, like about days before the rodeo, like how he shifted like sound in general, and we feel like even like in the latest album is like it's crazy because there's been a drought in hip hop in a way.
like the fact that you're wearing glasses sorry to disturb you the fact you're wearing glasses I don't know if you're lying or not
Okay.
like that's why I also don't wear glasses guys like this guy I all see black like all I see is black I'm like this nigga yes thanks no. Carry on
Yeah. So yeah, bro, you know, for me, like even my company, the company that I just started right now, it's a media production company. It's called Paradigm Shifters, you know. So the whole point is to shift the norm, the paradigm of what, you know, what's happening right now. But then we like trying to, but it's deep though.
okay dog we were jumping topics because of intro icebreaker nyana so we were like radio modern now we're gonna get into touching down in those things on
Okay.
I don't know I just like the table of it but I read that yeah so we've been just jumping so now we are getting into we just talked about your music dog you said you're featuring Canada yeah so music wise dog are you like one man show like record label whatever record agency
music ne? I have my own record label that I started. It's called Paradigm Shifters as well. Yeah.
Let's get there.
Yeah.
So let's get there. We did an episode called record label and they said there's no record label in Merafong in that episode. Because what is a record label?
Yeah.
Now since you say it doesn't matter right on a brave or another record label.
Yeah, I have my own record
now
label.
I want to know what consists in record label brag.
Yeah. No, it consists of a lot of things, bro. Like,
And you are brave to say I have a record label. Are you able to put somebody on? Like on?
Yeah.
Putting on is a big word. That's why I don't like using it, but
yeah, and also another thing that like a lot of people like Vasinga work, you can have a record label and still be like the only artist in your own record label.
But record label is not I have mics and I bring people to record.
Yeah, a record label is a registered company.
And then after?
Yes, and it has a team, it has a structure, right? But then also another thing, I'm not gonna lie and say, yo, I have A&Rs and whatnot. I understand, because even now, and like it launched last year at Chambers on Fox in Joburg.
It is likes Joburg events, every event.
Yeah,
in
crazy enough, you know.
In Joburg.
Yeah, that's why also I feel like however there's no record label. I realized that because I don't have artists like Carletonville
yes
yet, or because also it's about. Because obvious, I sign because I have a record label. I really have to like believe in the artist. I have to have or to see your vision to say. So the 2 artists that I signed, and like it's 3 artists that I signed. One song, which was Jay La Vinci. He's currently in Bloom right now. And we had Wednesday, who's from the East End, Ray Anderson, and. Shout out to Ray Anderson, by the way. He has a project called The Opera. I feel like it's slept on. It's like one of the craziest hip-hop projects out right now in South Africa. But yeah, you guys can check it. His name is Ray Anderson. And yeah, man, he's doing really amazing. But then what happened is after we launched the record label, a lot of things kind of still went balancing, you know, and the gents decided, it's cool, but they're going to have to do their own thing, you know, but we still like homies. We actually even have like new music that's gonna be coming out together very soon. So it's like, yeah, stuff like that.
Reason I'm touching down on the record label now, I have I would say actually I am the founder of InkabiLevol Studios. You'll see Lego podcasting I feel about the sound and everything.
Okay.
Music wise produced by and everything.
Yeah.
I have record studios, ne? The reason I'm saying it's recording studio, I have 2 places. It's in 2 places. It's called Calvas and here. This side, Pacer runs it. That side, I run it. Because it's mics. It's only like your production, everything is done there. Like that, same thing. Kada I deal with hip hop. This side, we like also have DJ. Currently we're just 2 because we have a DJ, ne? We are DJing. But one thing about us, we don't DJ Boma Purisa songs.
Yeah.
We produce from scratch.
Yeah. Every song.
I'm telling you, even here in Forgeville, we're gonna be the first. I'm gonna my recording is gonna be the first one. You're gonna release a DJ that's a exclusive. It's a born. It's a Calvas. Reason why I'm in Calvas, I'm born with a halam. This is not DJ that's exclusive. DJ that's music man.
Yeah. Also, it's a dope thing that you also touched on that, because it's also another thing. And take about like address as an artist, Carletonville as well, you know. Personally, I feel like when hip hop started, how important and essential like DJs were with putting people on to music. Like, if ever this DJ is gonna spin the song for you, then obviously people are gonna know it.
Hey.
I feel like
direct has to play it.
Yeah, I feel like our local DJs have this thing of not playing local songs, and I kind of don't get it. Because I feel like it's very important
wasn't J Papa doing that at some time?
Playing like local songs. Like, was he playing his own or
J Papa is a crew dog. I remember I hosted an event with Calvas. J Papa came up with the whole crew. His set was about his whole crew.
Yeah. J Papa is my nigga, man. Crazy enough, like people don't even know J Papa was a rapper. When I was with J Papa,
that's why I like J Papa.
Yeah, like he started off as a rapper. We were working together on a lot of stuff. Until obviously he decided to start DJing and stuff like that. And I feel like he's doing amazing. Actually, there was a short period of time where I kind of like managed him. You know, when he started, he was like, "Yo."
But
bro.
It's weird, ne?
Yeah.
Your Kez is just a DJ.
Yeah.
Who's playing scratch. Like, not scratch, like he's playing dope.
Shout out to Kez.
Kez is a big dog.
Kez is also the whole.
But check. Kez,
yeah.
One thing I don't understand. Kez, what DJ? Sharp. Good, sharp.
Yeah.
J Papa. J Papa produced music from scratch.
Yeah.
J Papa does everything like from. It sounds like I'm promoting him, but the thing is, people don't get it, dog.
Yeah.
The people who do stuff from scratch.
Yeah. No, it's
don't matter.
Yeah.
Don't matter. Those people who just play whatever that's out there matter the most. Like here in Vojla, no, Kez is the big dog and he just plays music from wherever. I'm not saying anything bad, he's my dog, but I'm saying he's playing music. Yeah. J Papa's creating music from scratch.
Yeah. But I feel like also like with branding these days, you know what I mean? Like, Cholo, and I'm a radio presenter, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I feel like brands now, like you kind of have your own personal choice of what you feel like. Maybe Kez just wants to be a DJ, not a producer, you know. And then J Papa decided, I'll also produce. I'll also.
I think J Papa is touching down on the fact that
because
you said rap.
He does. Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, he was an MC.
The fact that you're saying
businessman. J Papa is a good businessman.
Yeah, I know. He does well. He sells archer and stuff.
Man, crazy enough to decade. Like I passed that like and it was like a lady who was selling the archer, you know. So he's also employing.
Yeah, J Papa is employing people now to work.
Yeah, so shout out to J Papa, bruh.
Yeah, dog. Now we are going to the modeling side.
Yes, sir.
Hey, but I'm modeling the hands, dog. Me, I'm singing, by the way, the modeling hands.
Yeah, that's what most people think. I remember like last time I had like a music video shoot. We were go this studio where they shot Never Ride, you know, Never Ride Moose. Go like it was like lit.
That white one.
Yeah, you know, with the couch.
I'm just saying, me and Josh, we also have it. The white backdrop, we have it. No, yeah, sure. No, I'm just saying.
I was trying to get to the point that whole like when I was there, you know, I was there with a couple of, you know, there's a couple of like big names that I'm not sure if I can mention them right now, you know. It's a serious, and then like Hans obviously like almost like semi-nudian. So like niggas were like, hey, because you own an agency, you probably used to this. I'm like, not really, you know, you'd be shook. I don't see. So like no was shook like they have houses like
people even I was talking to Egan about this, like Egan on a daily basis there's chicks
oh yeah, Baspanang, not Barona.
So even you look like a one. How much or because I feel like a modeling agency. Yes, it's a modeling agency.
No, like modeling is art as well, bro. You know, like same way, you know, like that's why it's called modeling. You know, like utole more fire because you know. Everyone's 10 times because no.
Oh wow.
Get attached to my name and
wow.
You know, so models do that, you know. Just because it's Cara Delevingne wearing this, you know, it matters more than if ever they just saw somebody else wearing it, you know. So that's why it's important to model. Until you can make money out of like your own food.
Isn't that for OnlyFans?
Even like for no, bruh. You can make money with a lot of like stuff, bruh.
That's OnlyFans, dog.
Nah, dog. There's apps where you like sell your pictures of your feet.
That is OnlyFans.
Yeah, there is OnlyFans. I'm not saying there's no OnlyFans.
Guys, this guy, next thing. I'm going to be modeling. It's a fella that got keys.
Next.
Yeah, for example.
Nah, bro.
It's a fella. Chicks be selling their feet. And Chrisay's music is modeling agents. No, I'm not saying he's doing that. Yeah. I'm saying the way things are doing.
Yeah, because like I gotta say, it's a very tricky industry. Like,
and the fact that you are male, don't touch down on the fact that you are male.
Yeah, and there's like human trafficking and whatnot. Like, it was so hard for me to like start the agency because
which parent
people can trust you.
Which parent will send manakakar? Yeah, somos tripela bo Chrisay. I know you get
so yeah, shit. You have to really understand it and understand also obviously the pros and cons. Okay, cool. Here are the pros of this industry and here are the cons of this industry.
But we need a fashion show though.
Yo, crazy enough, I'm thinking of a fashion show.
We need a fashion show.
I'm thinking of a fashion show. I'm still trying to like talk to the right people.
I touched down. Go Victor. No. Which episode was first? Chilisia Baba was first. Yeah. I touched down on Chilisia Baba about fashion show. I touched down on Eslatlen about fashion show. I touched down on Aha about fashion show. Dog, I see modeling and everything, but we need a fashion show though. No, guys. No, like you hear what I'm saying, but guys, like we need a modeling show, like just give me background to that. Yeah, we need the things, guys. I say into shoot Mama Sita. No, dog. What a modeling show, Morto.
I'm trying to do that, bro. Like, that's what I'm trying to create.
Talking about modeling show, Miss SA was on last night. I didn't know watch it. Now I don't watch HOTSEAT. I like that, but
yeah, shout out to HOTSEAT. But I like the production, bro. And I heard there were more Calvas. Like when I was coming back from Joburg, I heard apparently they came to Calvas.
No, I don't know. These people are traveling, I guess.
Yeah.
So now, what's happening in South Africa? it's like what needs to happen. Yeah, not the cheating. I'm not saying about cheat, but something was off. So I think they had. I think they had this thing. Miss South Africa did. I think they had this thing. Like people have been winning shit for too long.
Yeah.
Let's give it to somebody else this time.
Yeah.
Because there's this one chick. But she's been in front.
Consistent, doing her thing. Yeah, because I saw posts. No, I didn't watch it, but there was this other girl that a lot of people like supporting. They were like, yo,
Natasha. No, it was Nandi. People are supporting Nandi.
Yeah, I think she was second. Ne?
She wasn't even second.
Oh, she wasn't.
She was top. I think she was on the top 3, but because she stood up like, me, I'm fighting for LGBTQ. You know the speeches they do. Yeah. So people were like, ooh, and no one. So they're like, ooh. Me like I didn't watch it. I wasn't there. Like I was just there, but I wasn't there. I wanted to watch Shaka. Me I like Shaka name because you know Shaka. If I don't see beautiful people, go to Shaka Island. Come on.
Yeah, I hardly watch TV these days. I'd rather watch like your podcast type thing. I'm more into that now. Like
yeah, I also before I started this thing for me it was like mostly I watched. By the way, somebody said on Facebook they were like teasing me. They said something bad about whatever.
Yeah, obviously.
So they were teasing me. They were like, "Ooh, I make Jiwa for Jville." So not knowing this podcast actually inspired by that thing because I used to watch. When I was living this side, like I see load shedding is bad. Load shedding is very bad. So I used to do this. I knew load shedding was for 2 hours at the time. Before it's a 6 hours. It was 2 hours every day. So I knew 2 hours of the day. I'd be chilling there. Episode that makes 2 hours. Kids, as soon as one episode them so that's why shit was like I was like
actually
McJ is not doing something different, just doing something I'm always doing every day, but besides the camera.
Yeah.
Because dog I used to live in Pochina. Every time I give one, this one guy was like, "Chome alone at amele be camera mo pele yona ntse because I chela dog di one."
Reality show, yeah. Because I like your style of podcast, so I feel like you're very free. It's like yeah, so
no, it's like it was like a tabi bat.
Yeah.
I like
it's uncensored, you know. I system once.
Wow, you cannot talk about the system. You remember what Julius Malema said? What does that upcoming podcast know? There's somebody who said something about Julius Malema must teach Elon Musk something.
Yeah, Elon Musk.
Hey, Julius Malema was like, we say about podcast, failing podcast, I was teaching Elon Musk. I was like, hey, don't talk about Juju. Juju says, it's like Juju goes to the lowest views people and they're like looking for those with 100 views.
Yeah.
And I can have a video. Juju always talks about the lowest people. Juju never talks about he's always talking about those people by you. So that's why one thing I saw actually.
But then, like, isn't it interesting how Julius like wants to be a leader, but he doesn't even know who Elon Musk is?
Hey, who's I know.
Yeah,
you
no,
asking.
It's
not as I'm asking you. No, we're talking about fashion shows, dog, and managing chicks.
Yeah.
I've never seen you manage guys, dog. Like,
yo, crazy enough, I have guy models. I just also recently signed one. Okana CJ. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot of.
Please don't say Sonwabile, dog.
Nah, I'm Pendulo.
Oh, I don't know.
Not Sonwabile. What's Sonwabile? Oh, Sonwabile. No, but
Sonwabile
are running their own thing. It's just actually just hit up. I don't know. Should I be talking?
You can talk about anybody.
Yeah, tap or.
We RKO. You feel like one.
We actually discussing like a young collaboration, you know, because Lennon Tagana, I think now host Mr. and Mrs. Mirafong. Tepo Moshanke.
Isn't the one who's doing the what show? He's gonna do the talent show.
Yeah, the talent show. Fashion show.
Talent show. Repatala 150 ki lose. But 6 pack corona ke I think 105 rand. Ngane ke no tse ka almost stressy.
So I want to support that talent.
Hey, Kijewe. Wait a minute. No, wait. Arlux said, you don't 150 mahala.
You must try and win. But then, hey, that was any patience got told.
I know this thing, sometimes it's not easy to win.
Behind
the best.
They do some things, they discuss some things. These people,
you just sitting there like
they already know the winner, you know.
Yeah, they know the winner. They don't know what they bought. So pretty much what they wanted from us, 150.
No,
I'm like, I'm supporting Tepo, dog. I'm supporting Tepo.
Yeah.
Thing is, I haven't been getting time to attend the event. I remember I was invited to Marafong No, Merafong, what event if it's of it, modeling what.
Oh, yeah.
I was invited by Andy because he was the MC there.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't pull through because of, you know.
We know what.
You know, these rich niggas. No, it was Saturday and I was like, booze. I was like, booze? Or Gilo Shalama talks about 7. Let me take this 100 rand. Get that, go to my 200 rand. You got my style. Because I don't know how. No, thing is, and kids like, okay, I'm not gonna say anything bad about Sumaya and the event. I just feel like some. I feel like some.
What's going
no,
on?
I feel like something was off. Couldn't it be off? Competition ticket. I feel like they gave her the ticket because they know she's good at promotion. She's an influencer.
She's an influencer.
So now it's like I'm saying we are sitting here in the room 6, 7, and then competition. And the competition, it's like you 6 people are competing. I'm the one who's deciding. Obviously, I will choose the one that I know. The man cannot be influential, so I'll be like, he won the competition. He got the votes, whatever. Give him the gate. Why don't I get the gate? I feel that's what happened, but I'm not saying anything bad.
We're just saying, let's get it right, guys.
Let's just fix what we're doing wrong.
We're on the right, but let's fix some of these other things, and then we'll be proper.
Yeah, let's
but we're doing good, man. A lot of events and calvas, a lot of we have influencers now.
Hey, the man celebrity. This one, yo. Bra, I go rata celebrity. This guy, I'm hosting an event. I will not disclose the venue until maybe a month before the event. So that's a guy. Tell people the one with the most votes, Ramukia stage.
Yeah.
So I don't want to play part of that.
Yeah.
Next thing, performance you got heavy. Like last minute, what the fuck though? What's up with that?
To explain that was like it's called PR.
Can I just touch up your drink because it seems like it's far, Josh can't see.
Okay, yeah. It's called PR, my nigga, So like what I was trying to do, we were trying to build up towards something so that it becomes interesting. And so that was the fun.
But you always do it. It's not the first time.
Yeah, I always do it. And it also helps put on. Most of the time, what I do is my lineups, we always have like something like, at least tag people, let them comment your name and whatnot. I understand. At the same time, to be honest, at least I'm revealing it today, is because obviously if you tag people, they're going to be aware of my page, obviously, right? By obviously commenting, but at the same time they're noticing, there's actually an event coming up, and they also get excited about when is the final lineup gonna be announced, stuff like that. So that's what we
so talking about that, do you actually get people from Calvas to come to Joburg?
Yes, crazy enough.
Because sometimes when you take something, you move it.
Yeah, you
don't get support mostly from
it's a challenge, to be honest, because most of the people I started working with were actually from Joburg. I understand.
Hey.
And then I used to I get up here for my come with a couple of my own people. I understand. So now we have better relationships in Joburg than in Carletonville. So we're trying to bridge that gap. So crazy enough, people do come, bruh.
Because
a lot of
the reason
people.
I'm asking is I remember we hosted the event here. We were supposed to host the event here, Kopulen Garden. It got cancelled because of the capacity of people. There were a lot of people and they were like, President Gadi was like, this is a family place. You cannot bring South Africa off LA. As soon as we moved it to Carletonville, as soon as we moved it 30 rand away, 30 rand away.
People complain.
30 rand away.
They complain, yeah.
They didn't come.
Yeah, because that's also another thing that's weird about Carletonville in a way. Because I remember most of the time when we tried to host Kanye, you'd experience people not pitching up. I remember there was an event, but we once did Le Quentin where we bought Stilo Makolite, bro. Uncle Vinny was there. He wasn't even big at the time. Actually, we young Stilo, man. Hey, bruh, people didn't come to that event.
They don't understand because they don't understand Joe's, ne?
Yeah.
They don't understand.
But then when you that's the crazy part I'm trying to explain. It was local, and then when you start doing gigs that side, people are like, no, but why do you do gigs in Joburg and you're not doing them locally? But then also locally, there's always a but. but hey, it's hip hop, you know, because we do an tell like they'll go to my piano and whatnot. So in Joburg we have people they're gonna come.
Joburg is hip hop.
Exactly.
They can,
you can have 7 gigs in one
shot. Let me just take it close. Bram is hip hop.
Yeah,
Bram is hip hop. The culture of Bram.
And there's more platforms. Another thing also, I wanted to say shout out to you, bro, for this podcast, because another thing I feel like is lacking in Carletonville is platforms. I understand for artists. Because now guys feel like it drop a fella trigger, but nobody knows my story. Nobody knows who Uza is. Nobody understand. So I feel like that's one thing that we've been lacking. But now at least we have platforms. I understand where I can come here and you guys can cover. Yo, man. You know, Uza opened up for Wu-Tang. So next time, you need to consider becoming an international artist.
It's for
as
you.
Well now.
It's for you, that one. Because when you run a podcast, people just tell you they don't care. You see when I'm still like this with you, this don't matter. Just the face that
that matters.
Doesn't matter because every comment even that's why I comment that but that person who commented podcasting, she complained about that thing. It's like when you started podcasting and then like you overshadowed it, like overpower guy like that. No, it's not me. I talk.
Yeah, you just talk. Yeah, that's why I like your energy because guy tall level like it's different.
If you are quiet and I don't talk, the whole time.
Yeah.
So let's say you are quiet, man. I'm quiet, and I'm just like, so how you doing? Since you see nothing's gonna happen. But anyways, like dog. And another thing, dog, about the podcast name. I don't podcast the thing in Carletonville. It's on break because of school and what that. We know Andy Lerato.
No, there is a couple. That's what I was saying. Shout out to you guys. Like Noyana, we have podcasts that at least allow us to I don't know what I'm doing, like for real. I'm sitting here every month, I'm interviewing somebody, but we don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even write down questions anymore. Usually we used to write down these things. Now we just like, I know you, brah. And then we talk. Yeah, it's a conversation.
Because when I write down stuff, people feel like I'm attacking them. And you like, no, it wasn't on purpose. Like, I was talking, without realizing this person, it's so he was like, at the corner, like, yeah. But funny enough, that person had the spirit to talk. I said, edit. I saw edit. No, say edit. No, podcasting. So yeah, dog.
Yeah, it seems like it's an interesting scene in Fochville, guys. Like, you guys should please book us. You know.
No, Malesh said something important, dog. Bring me that side. I'll bring you this side.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Bring me.
Because like I told you, it's the first time I'm coming to Fochville, you know. And it seems like also like you guys have like a whole industry this side.
Whole
industry. Yeah, so please. Chrisay, I'm here. I wanna come through.
Kid strip club.
Ne.
Kid modeling agency.
Ne.
To fell go Onlyfans.
So what do you personally think about Onlyfans?
OnlyFans? The only thing I think is that I'm not gonna spend money on OnlyFans.
Ne? Yeah. No
I'm not a bitch, must.
Ne. Yeah.
So imagine spending money for something that doesn't matter.
Yeah. And like that person.
No, Fochville guys, besides I'm just joking about the strippers and all that. No, Fochville there's a lot going on in Fochville. Lot going on here.
Yeah, bookers perfect.
But abafuni wenza
has come through.
But it's collapsing.
Because I feel like
in some sort of way.
In Kutong and Carletonville, we do bring a lot of Fochville artists.
Only by competition. The only time they bring somebody from the side is if somebody decide won the competition or whatever. It's not a relationship. I feel like we have a few relationships. Yo, I get it on Sumaya. No, I'm not saying anything bad. You know what she did? She posted on She posted on.
Oh yeah, I think I saw a screenshot.
She posted on Facebook.
Yeah.
She was like that, she was like, Fojville, I think she said Fojville at the Carletonville or Kutzong. I can't remember. It was a Fojville or Kutzong. But they don't book this. I get to DJ na Sumaga but they don't book us. But they don't book us to Fojville. They don't book our DJs to Fojville. Yeah, I can't what you wrong. Malaysia di kena pap. Malaysia rankulam pona ke dhala Kutzong we. Malaysia no tshwere tavern. Ga Malaysia tshwere fucking whole tavern. E dumang ke merafong kaofela. Thana bantu. I'm sure you tilo ka thana.
Yeah,
so yeah.
Leking Konkana or Kika Konkan.
Konkan is somewhere down the street down. If you have time. No, it's not in town, it's just Bukas. This is town, this guys.
Oh, it's in Forgeville.
Yeah, it's in Forgeville. Yeah, I can't comment on these things. I don't groove anymore. I'm sure that's why I get motor these days because I can't Zula Strat.
Same, unless if I'm booked.
You must respect your craft in a sense of manner. You can't be saying I'm doing a craft and I go start on what it's. I read what I start to like again. Energies, dog. May I believe in energies, dog. Energies.
Facts.
So exactly, if you wanna be Chrisay music must be famous. Equal, like we must only see you online. Only see you via content. Even though you're my friend. I'm gonna see you only via content and I'm gonna text you and you're not gonna respond, and when we meet I'm gonna tell you with hey rejigate, and then you talk like oh jigate there's a bigger it's a bigger vision than what you think, what you see right now. I'm building something bigger than what you see. You see? Yeah. So people don't understand that thing. But otherwise Merafong FM dog. Merafong 360 radio. A lot of kids from this side used to work that side. Do you know that?
Shout out to Tabs, by the way, Psycho Boss. It's his brand. He's from here. Don't be that. You probably don't want some one pita. I know. Like casuala, it's like a marathi. Hey, that's the whole point. Like casuala, when it comes to the brands and the shit, see on. No, like I'm giving props to an artist from here. I can understand they hold me from here. I give me to shout out. Who's Psycho Boss? Taps on the beat. He's also a producer. He's also an artist. I met him via. He used to. Taps on the beat. He used to work at Megafone 360 Radio. He's the guy who took back a mic. I can you came to the studio and it was like, a mic. Yeah, but that's the guy. Why are you still in town? No. Why? Not currently. I don't know if like I'm in a good position to disclose. No, you just say you feel like a boss of Zaka. No, you just say like yeah, that's why just give us the foundation. You know, people are stressing for removed things. No, we're still working. I'm still getting interviews. I'm still broadcasting. You can listen to me every weekday from 10 to 2. 10 to 2 on the radio. This guy. I am there, Gabua. It's just back. I let that keep what hat. Let's have a look at the dawn. The dawn. Even this guy's his brain. Why you say 249 dawn? Aren't you scared this niggas be like I care about this one? Firstly, obviously, dawn is something like have to understand what a dawn is exactly. You see? And Linda didn't just come to that decision. Keep beats a 2499 done and I get to that conclusion. My EP was actually supposed to be called Paradigm Shifters as well. But then wait, see one thing, like for movies like work for the span level always me going to Joburg and stuff like that. I realized that the most important thing as an artist is where you come from. You understand that? As like the most important thing. So I felt like okay, for my first project, I wanted to, because obviously most of it is influenced by where I come from, which is Carletonville, right? And obviously being a don means like being a mafia, right? So making moves, knowing how to, and obviously how I feel like move. Personally I feel like I am that because of 2499. Like when I'm in Joburg, 2499 made me. When I'm in Durban, when I'm wherever, the mind state is always gonna be mostly, maybe let's say 80%, it's like 2499. So I wanted to carry it with me. I actually wanna like tattoo it and stuff,
No, like We are bought. We have free time. We are bought.
Sure.
Me, I got boreka gore nka lo thatua di
2499.
25.
Nah,
You know
man.
ke post net nna. Ke lo printa 2515.
No, man, like it
You
means
fucking
like
ass.
you realize like what it means to you, man. Like no matter where I go, even if outside I go to the States, I go wherever, I'm always gonna be a 2499.
I feel like
nigga.
249 means something different because state double.
No, but they'll have to check why am I 2499 and which 2499 am I talking about, and then they'll understand when they realize what 2499 is and where we come from and everything that's going on, like electricity right now, you know. There's load shedding in 2499. Yeah.
But you move to cars. People are stressing when we move to cars. You still
Yeah.
get interviews. How does that interview thing go about? Because I know everyone wants to know, how do I get called to my phone? Do I have to be a person of interest?
Yeah.
Do I want to like all those things? Like, you know, sometimes a lot of people, kids want to know.
Yeah. No, I feel like one of the question that we thing is very important, you know. It also adds up to why am I here? No, yeah, no, you're interviewing me. You want to?
Yes.
I feel like as an artist, obviously, you need to invest in yourself. You need to understand, okay, how do I, especially with local community radio stations, it's actually very, very simple. You had your song on our playlist for the longest time, right?
Let me just flex about it for 5 seconds.
Yeah.
I didn't even submit. I won, but I didn't even submit.
Yeah, one song.
I was asked by the radio, do you want to submit your song? And I was like, for what? They say,
One
we
song.
like it.
And then you get people who are like, but how do I get to the radio step? You don't understand. Like, it's just understanding how to, like, okay, you get our numbers there, you get one song. You text somebody will send you to somebody.
But
and
I'm sure you have to be
yeah.
somebody or something to go there. You can't just go there just because we're now we could come not today what a radio.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like investment. You know, investing in yourself is very powerful. One so
No,
then I invested myself for you so that I can be chilling here with you today.
I think I should pay myself. I should pay you a visit. I get his name.
Yeah.
The podcast.
Yeah,
The,
no,
plus,
for
the
sure.
podcast needs to come to Carletonville. Not come to Carletonville. Just come to the podcast.
Man.
But recently, was,
Carletonville came to the podcast.
yeah,
What
you
mean?
can. No, when I'm like, you know what's funny about you? You can't say Carletonville came to Portugal. When I'm decide to go back to my gig, well, like you're fucking lost,
No, sure. But I'm
You see? That's what I'm saying.
I'm here.
If I decide to put you outside right now, this guy will be standing in the street for the longest time, waiting for us to come out.
Yeah, man, but that's just.
No,
what
I'm
trying
kidding.
to
Carletonville
say.
came.
Man.
Because, no, reason why, I wanted to go to Carletonville and host the things there. Then I talked to my team. And then the photographer got the ideas. Josh has a lot of guys. Josh has a lot of ideas. I keep saying this. He says to me, we don't have to follow them everywhere they go.
Yeah.
Just because Bona Barbella or Bacalva Tamile,
Yeah.
no, wait a minute.
No, they should learn from Chrisay.
You must
That's how
come.
we do it. That's how we do it. But it's, you know, we come through. We,
True.
Yeah.
Give me the eclipse again. True.
So,
No, yeah, but guys, yeah, you need to come to for an interview, dog.
yeah, man.
So like, even I want even to get some influencers. I want to know what's an influence. I don't even know what's an influencer, dog. Because everybody get influencer these days. And one, let's go Calvas. Most of the people they, hey, get it promote.
Yeah, and we have promoters, bruh.
Everybody is a promoter.
But then like, I feel like we have promoters at events and shit. I don't know if people really like.
Yeah, no, it's
they
even
get the
no.
concept
Because let me tell you something.
If
they post about their personal life, we don't care.
Yeah.
No,
No, I'm not saying personal lives per se, but I'm saying like
influencers. Remember, promoters.
As an influencer can influence.
But promoters remember, and influencers they post about their personal life just to make jokes. Then they.
Yeah, they.
I can tell you about somebody I know, or kind of like Rich Gay, for example. He's a promoter. Sometimes he posts stuff about himself just to make a joke about it. You see, and still the same Rich is going to a promoter event. Like let's say 1K likes for talking about a certain event. It's still going to be 1K likes if he talks about something really, really stupid.
Yeah, brand awareness, you know.
Now when that's what I'm saying, go Carletonville is like this. My channel stock was a buy they'll post only when it comes to event because they know as soon as I post that myself, we don't care. Huh? My mom baked onions today. We don't So those people, we can't consider them as promoters or influencers because now we see as soon as you shift the focus from the industry, you don't matter anymore. And when you're supposed to build as a brand, it's like you're Chrisay. If Chris, remember, have you seen artists, big artists, the brands? Those people, even though they post that they use their stuff, you'll still get the same likes and views because why? It's in their interest in their brand, they built it. Why not dependent guy more event thing or hey folk is gonna host. Yeah, don't remember to buy a ticket, guys. Folk don't even care about you.
Podcast is late. We drop names like that.
No, like
it's late. But I'm very name dropping. Okay, sure.
We don't care. No, like, but we're not bad-mouthing them out. I'm just saying example.
Yeah.
And even this Zodi event,
good, man. Uncensored is best.
Even this Zodi event is coming up. Soon as, all of a sudden, Zodi sell the promoters saying, "I say it's a little but guys, don't forget to buy Zodi tickets." What? And then, to my blog. But I've been in Posh, though. I know who the promoters are who run the show. I'm sure the Zodi market little fast. I saw the post out, but to promote the you are breaking. But anyways, guys, I don't like bad about people, guys. I feel like we have to come to the conclusion. But before we get there, the reason we are here, guys, Chrisay what to drop an EP, and he came to me like, I want to drop an EP. I don't know, you can make things happen. Hence, that's why I'm the president of the Ville Hip Hop.
Yes,
if you didn't know.
Yes, sir.
We are here now. I'm just gonna give him space to talk about his EP.
Yeah, man. The EP is called 2499 Dawn. You know, I think I kind of already shared, or why did I call it that? You know, 2499 is in me. You know, and it's always gonna be within me forever. So that's why I wanted my first project to be called 2499 Dawn. So even after 10 years, even if I have albums and whatever, I want people to always know where it started, you know. So the artwork is out. Dropped it on all my social media platforms. It was done by Lishe Ankiro. He's I feel like the artwork is like crazy, you know. It's like next level, like the sounds that you're gonna hear in there. I have very interesting artists that are featured in there that I'm really excited for people to like hear. Some of them are like my homies. Some of them are people that like I've heard whose music like I really mess with, you know, and I got an opportunity.
You actually listen to
local artists. Carletonville. Carletonville, I listen to Blacker for sure. I listen to
just because I said this is Blacker's homie now,
you know what's crazy?
You like
you know what's crazy? No, you know what's crazy? Because I can't even name drop. Check out an episode of me on Podville. They asked me to mention in top 5. You'll still get the same lineup that I was about to tell you. But these guys, they don't want to bring he's super talented.
They don't want to bring Blacker here. They must give me Blacker.
Yeah, Blacker is like the future, bro. You know, 2499 landed the deepest minds, you know.
Hey.
So yeah, Blacker. I listen to Chakwazulu. I listen to Young Gustavo. Gustavo's on fire right now. He dropped a project called Stuck in the Trap. I'm featured on one of the songs with Skylar YSL called 2499 Way. I feel like that song is fun. We performed it at Hip Hop Fest at J Papa. Yeah, that song is
J Papa doesn't want to plug me, Hip Hop Fest.
Yeah.
And me, I've been doing the things, I've been texting, and I've been, when I'm doing shit, I'm texting. People, you know, this industry, so guys, when you do something for somebody, don't expect you're gonna get it back. I can put you in front of Kes, but today I don't expect you to go stand from I know you're not gonna do it. So this is not a give situation. Actually, it is supposed to be a give situation. Like you call me to Carletonville, I call you to Forgeville. But the way things are going, I call you to Forgeville, you forget about me. That's how it works these days.
No, it depends on who you're working with, I think.
No, yeah, it heavily depends. And that another thing I'm touching down. Since we're talking about artists, how do you feel about this? I don't know to say new cats or whatever. Dog, the boo. Angelo,
crazy enough, Angelo was on my mind.
Obviously, when it comes to fashion, dog. That's why Angelo should be on your mind, because now it comes down to Ntoya Parang, whatever. Now sometimes when she's dripping, I'm like, hey, I'm dripping.
Yeah. Okay, Angelo. Let me tell you how I met Angelo. I remember it was an event called I think and then we got there and then we were freestyling. Like Angelo likes freestyling.
Angelo, hop on the beat.
Yeah, always. You know. So I was with the homies. They were like, yo, Chrisay, yo. And they called us, and then she was freestyling, doing her thing, and then cool, we exchanged hands. She was supposed to be on. There's a song of mine called "Stop Texting." Interlude.
If you get the message, you get the message.
Hey,
Angelo, if you get the message.
No.
He said you used to text him too much. Now he made a song that says stop texting.
No, but Angelo knows what happened. He's like, so no, like Stop Texting was like my it's still actually my most streamed song, crazy enough. And like I was playing around on that song. I literally went to the studio and Sam Han was like texting and whatever, so we made an interlude.
You know, dumb songs are the ones that go big. I remember it wasn't meant to happen. I was walking my nigga to studio to record a track, and then the producer said to me, bro, since I do so, and
something.
And the people like calling me 22 Savage again, because they just think it's funny. Like it's a comedy I feel like but I think it's funny for some reason. So this guy's like, get Savage. Record bra. Na khanda khale ke phena ke letona. Ke bula phone ntate. And then the product they gave me the song late. The production wasn't even nice. I didn't like the song at all. So I said ka utlisa maji, I was like I think I record it. I ke tlhaletse Theo. I ke tlhalala Theo because me and Theo go back. So I just played the song for Theo. And I said, dog, listen to this track. It's a track I made. Theo didn't do music at first. So I would like to listen to my music when I recorded. So I gave him my track. To listen to, I gave to my niggas. I said I gave it to JB. I remember. Then everybody's response was like, yo, Ntwana, abana ka rapa so, mo ka se ba go touch Ntwana. Ka se ba go touch. Ka rapa this way.
So I think I remember the track I go ke gopolang is big.
Obviously that was.
Yeah, that was that. That's how I knew you. Okay.
I didn't even just to say the truth. Ntwana, I didn't write it. That's ghostwriting. When you have money, when you have money, I can make you write for me.
What time?
These days, it doesn't matter who's writing, as long as I'm the one behind the.
Yeah, because now it's crazy. We have AI, bro.
And besides that, you just know sometimes you can write a song, but the deliverance is very important because I can write a song and the way I'm gonna deliver it, I know the way. But if I give it to somebody, I give you see, when you write a song, you can hear somebody's voice. I don't lie. You can hear it already. Like, voice guy, bro. Who is this? Who the fuck is this? And then you're like, oh, guess my mind. Let me pass. But I can agree, no. We'll never pass the lyrics to that guy. So you just be sitting there like, I'm gonna record this shit. And then the song doesn't pop, and you're like, this is a dope song. What the fuck is wrong with the people? I didn't know, though. Sure. You knew, like, this is not you.
Yeah.
So it's nothing wrong with ghostwriting. It's just that
because I was about to also like try and answer that. Like, the songwriters, performers, some people maybe don't understand that. Or like they think Beyonce's like such a good songwriter, and then
with what time? With what time?
Exactly. But
sometimes you have to
think.
With what time?
Oh, she's like the best dressed. And you don't understand, this person has stylists. They have like a whole job and whatever like prepared for them. Most of the time, she's a performer.
Before we go now, let's touch down on Solace. Is it Solace? Yeah, Uncle Waffels.
Yeah. Personally, I haven't listened to it.
And I wanted to give you that homework. I forgot. Guys, we also need a PA. So, but anyways, so this guy, so Solace, I don't know if you listen to Uncle Waffles' music.
Uncle Waffles is fire, bro.
Production.
No, like she's hot. No, like she's hot. Like dog, that's the like the Uncle Waffles in my mind. Like yo,
she's not even that fire.
In my mind. Yo, Uncle Waffles is
not
fire,
for me.
Yo, Uncle Waffles.
Let's pass that. But I get that.
Sure.
But production wise, I'm gonna go to production wise, guys.
Yeah.
Production wise.
Yeah.
You listen to Tanzania though.
Yeah. Oh.
Fire.
Oh, yeah.
In your mind.
Sure.
Your Kanye West wanna be mind. Do you see Waffles? I do it fast.
I produce.
Lock drum.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Do you see her?
No, in my Kanye West wannabe mind, I understand you could see even Kanye West can have like 27 producers to complete one song. I understand you could see DJs, ne? DJs don't produce songs, they buy beats. Like, whether it's DJ Speedstar, whether it's DJ whoever, all the DJs you know, they have producers.
Okay,
they
listen.
buy
Now,
beats.
now
DJ Khaled, he buys beats.
Okay, but you're Hakala, no.
No, I can't
listen. No, I'm not saying you're Hakala. No, I'm just saying. No, that's affair. What personal about DJ Khaled?
Hey, no, like that's the truth.
They don't buy beats. They have producers who do beats. Baba Hirile who got paid.
Regardless.
But you know this production is also me standing in the room while you are working and telling you Faga ilok drum kai. That's also producing these days. But do you think Uncle Waffles was sitting there and saying ice beats?
Nah.
Say the numbers of next level.
Nah. Like the point is obviously Uncle Waffles is smart enough to know that she's a DJ and then she can like understand the business wise.
I'm more protect.
No, I'm gonna protect.
Hey,
no, it's business. Like she was at Coachella, bro.
And like
Aguna
future up.
Alright. She's fire, dog, you know, and I feel like her sets are like crazy, like they were dancing.
Okay, Bougie's fire also, but sets are
Bougie ain't fire for me. Personally, I don't think Bougie's fire, bruh.
Why?
She's just not fire for me.
Bougie has there's two Bougies.
She has what? You
she has like
such as a dope body.
No, I wanted to say she has another Bougie. Like it's Gogo's Koteni and this Bougie.
Yeah, like
they look the same. And so what I'm trying to explain here is how can you hate on somebody?
But we have types. I'm not hating, but she's not fire for me. Like she's not the type of hand I would go for. Uncle Waffles.
You know when you talk about types, now you should be very sensitive because you know right now modeling agents. So next thing my the girlfriends are on saying
hey.
Go talk about modeling agents. Cause when on a little type.
Yeah, but then I can't date my models.
No, I'm not saying I'm not talking about date. They're gonna feel like they're not gonna get the same because of when a little type.
Oh yeah, no, I get you. Ish, bah.
It goes deeper. Don't you take me serious, Agibu? Like I go deep without going deep.
I know, like,
so like I'm saying to you, like really,
yeah, no, but type. That's why they get the types isn't like na persona. Like now it's me and you, like me persona.
But you are Chrisay music agents. You are. So everything you say represents what you're gonna do next.
Yeah,
this guy.
Yeah, no, no, but I'm just saying, guys, like the agency, it's a business, it runs itself. However, even if you are not my type, it doesn't mean you can't have clients who
besides the Babla Street, besides the business is not for you to be typing there to say yes, this is my type.
Exactly.
You're not even supposed to have types in the business.
Exactly, it's business.
Hey, but that's why not as a random modeling agents.
It's hectic, dog. Like it's not easy. Yeah. Now you know. I almost revealed something that I'm not supposed to. But I was gonna say, yeah, it's best maybe if you wait maybe until the contract is done type thing. If like maybe obviously after the contract then you can hit it.
No, I have a stupid mind. I can 10 people in a room. And I got fella. It might happen or 9 of them.
It's against the law, bro. Like you're not supposed to.
I'm the law, yeah.
In your company, doesn't.
Look, I don't register a deal. Just do it like us, bro.
That's what I'm feeling. I'm
kidding, guys. Nah, me, I get Jolie, I get it, Kenny, Jola Uwata Zaka, Osama Zaka, Wasala.
Hey, fam.
And besides, guys, we're leaving now. This guy's gonna give us the word. I know I said we're not gonna interview people in the more because Babu Mark, but this one was in line because Kanye West, they talk something.
Yeah, Kanye, Mr. West.
Anyways,
in fact.
you know what is what. This guy's gonna give us the word of the day. Who went to another sense? Who?
Okay, sure. The word of the day, né? The word of the day is don't lose your main course over a quick meal.
I get no riba. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't lose your main course over a quick meal. I don't know what no riba ga di bono tsa batho or
No,
riba.
like you'll figure it out.
You'll figure it out,
Yeah,
guys.
just don't lose your main course over a quick meal.
Okay, guys. Anyways, last week, I'm blaming Tappy. Last week, I'm blaming it, all this. I'm putting it on her, because it's her job. She didn't WhatsApp me to tell me announcements. I forgot to announce Chili Jababa last week. I forgot to, I didn't do an announcement at all. I was supposed to say the Pisante restaurants available if you're not do the podcast or do events there. The number is always on screen, you know it. And then Chilija Baba always dressing us today. It was my fault that they didn't dress me up because of the body. They made outfit slender. Me, I'm not slender. When I pela, hindo tas pele. Anyways, Aradaso. So Chilija Baba still working with us, guys. Like I've been saying, there's a lot of people working with us, and behind the camera still you're just a photographer. One day we're gonna do a video, ne? We're gonna play a game, and then I'm gonna put everybody behind the screen who's working with me. Listen to Tappy today. We're gonna play a game, and they're gonna all of you on the screen so you can see them. For what type of people I'm working with, you're gonna ask them questions, Lebon. So, anyways, okay. Before we leave, guys, today we are working at the AHA home. Shout out to them for bringing us here. Because of it's August, I think. I don't know if we're allowed to, but I'm gonna talk to them. I think from now on, some of our shows, because of the wind, we're gonna have to do it here. I don't know how the guy is gonna feel about that.
Wear shades, but it's the time to wear shades.
No, we don't care.
Dusty.
We don't care about the shades.
Yeah.
But as I was saying, Mimi, the important piece is Josh, you're gonna zoom this like. Okay, as I was saying, guys. About the female situation, they say don't interview females. About the female situation, it's not that I don't want.
They said don't interview. Oh, you don't.
You don't, yes. And it's
oh.
not because females.
Oh yeah, I should bring my models, bro. But
I got this stripper.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is like, why is this guy laughing?
No,
And they told me to switch off my phone. I didn't know I'm gonna be important today. Usually nobody calls me. But as I was saying about the female stuff, is because of the person who approaches people for an interview is me, which is wrong. I feel like we should hire a female. We're gonna get a female who's gonna call people for an interview.
Yes.
Because people, when you're a guy and you're approaching them on WhatsApp, on Facebook, like, hey, can I get your email? Or, hey, I'm from the WhatsApp podcast. They can be the thing one battle. And I'm musha muntle yancho. And musha muntle yancho one part. Umponi go president the true. And not even like that, dog. I just want you here for an interview. People are interested in you. I want to put you on the spot.
Yeah.
Anton,
I see talent.
I see the potential in you that you don't see.
Yeah.
But you don't want to come because you think I'm shelly. Anyways, guys, we are leaving you. And Theos will be back soon, guys.
Yes,
but
sir.
for now, Josh, please, can I ask something? I'm going to ask Josh while I'm live. And he's not going to cut this out. He's not. Please stop rolling the words before I finish saying my tag. Josh always, when I'm starting to say, yo guys, 22 damage, no, you mustn't.
Yeah, right.
You mustn't. No, I have to do my tag. I don't even have a clear picture of this. Today I'm practicing it. Yo guys, it's 22 damage. If you know, you know. If you don't know, forget about it. But you never forget about this one because the one that you want to be at. Danko, I'm out. Oh, don't forget to subscribe. To do the thing is, hey, the thing was there. Subscribe, share, comment on YouTube. Danko.
And listen to my EPs coming out on the 3rd of December.
I'm not interested.
Sure.